called Soul Speak. I feel kind of bad saying this, but I only want to be honest with you guys on PM Style. I'm just not a jewelry person. I don't collect it. I don't invest in it. You know, I don't love it. I'm not hoping for, like, you know, the tennis bracelet on my 25th anniversary. For me, my jewelry, the pieces I have, I wear every single day. They're always the same, and they tell a story. And so for me, I really need jewelry to tell a story. And so this piece really does, and I just think it's so cool, because also these expansion bangles are very big right now, except, you know, the ones with the big designer names that are out there are not sterling silver. They're actually just base metal, and yet these are sterling silver. And they come to you by way of our version, which is called Extraordinary Life. We've had these on Shawn Says Accessorize. This is a choice of something that we've sold 115,000 of, and we are now debuting the Easy Pay. I'm gonna start you over here, and I'm gonna take you through what your choices are. I'm also gonna share with you that not all of them are available to ship immediately, but I will just share with you that at the very least you will get them by June. So starting here, and I'm just gonna wait because this is gonna be tricky camera work, so bear with me. All right, the Angel is sterling silver, as they all are. The Angel is not gonna ship until June 8th. The Angel has, obviously, other than a gorgeous angel charm, it also has a little saying on back, which is, "My guardian angel watches over me." Down below, the next choice is gonna be the butterfly. That ships immediately, and I love it because the saying on the back of the charm is very simple: believe. Just believe. This is all solid sterling silver, by the way. Extraordinary Life, they come in the boxes, and based on obviously the theme, the inspirational phrase will be on the inside as well. So they make extraordinary belated Mother's Day or graduations, or, my gosh, I don't know what is going on, but God bless all of you who are battling breast cancer, because I just know about 5 people right now that just found out, and it's just breaking my heart. Speaking of heart, we're gonna take you down here. This is the single heart. And the single heart at the very bottom there ships immediately, and it says, "Two souls, but a single thought, 2 hearts that beat as one, love you." Not many left to go around. Okay, going back up here on top, waiting for, thank you so much. Okay, this is the double heart, and it ships immediately. Always sisters, always there. What an awesome one to send to a friend who is going through stuff. Jenny, if you're watching, honey, I love you. Down here, moving on. Down here. Okay, the elephant. Bear with me on the elephant. This is so cute. The elephant ships June 8th, and actually these are all solid sterling silver. There's no size because they're an expansion bangle, so they get wider or skinnier based on how you stretch them. So that's like the big trend in this whole category of jewelry. And the elephant is a lucky symbol, so it's a lucky charm. So my goodness, if you know someone that's aiming for a job or a baby or a romance or a, you know what that is. Then taking you finally down to the bottom, Mom. So simple, right? Always on my mind, forever in my heart. Again, my sister-in-law, Melissa, who's going through a really tough journey with her mom. If you're listening right now, I love you so much. Going back up here, and here's so cool. Easy Pay, debuting the Easy Pay on these. You see on your screen, it's under $45 to begin with, and they're solid sterling silver. They stack and layer beautifully, but they tell a story. They tell a story. The moon, here's the story. I love you to the moon and back. Joe tells me that all the time. Down here, secondarily, there's the anchor for strength. Ships out June 8th. What do you need strength for? Like, what do you feel like is just caving in on you? Love the hidden meaning of that. And then lastly, down here, do you see the cross? I'm actually gonna show it to you on me, because that's the one I am wearing. I think I'm wearing the cross. I am. Okay, so the cross ships right now. The cross, faith, hope, love. Baby, that's all you need. All you need. And then you turn it around and you see the words. And by the way, this is a good time to kind of show you the idea of this. This is another one of those expansion bangles that was a gift to me, obviously from the designer brand that has made this famous. Those are not solid sterling. And we just want to point out that here at QVC, our version is. And I love these as gift, but I love these as stackables. And I love these, you guys, because they tell cool stories. Cool stories about strength, about hope, about sisters who may not be blood, but they could be your friends who are your sisters, about luck because you want a new home. My goodness, a good friend of mine, Justine, today just told me that her beloved Blue, that was his name, dog, you know, who, God bless him, he was like ancient, but still, he was just like a member of the family. And little Blue crossed the Rainbow Highway. So, you know, the butterfly, believe. What do you need to believe in? What do you need to believe for? What have you lost belief in? My gosh, these are little amulets that tell big stories. And that's why I think they're great as gifts. They also layer beautifully against other jewelry. You know, tons of people, like I wear sterling all the time, but tons of people wear their Extraordinary Life bangles layered in with tennis bracelets and with Honora pearls and stretch bracelets and even gold. It doesn't matter because you just mix it all up. And you know, even though some of these are ship in June and some will ship right now, we wanted obviously to bring you an easy pay opportunity that for like $15 gets this home and starts galvanizing, strengthening, helping those who need a little smile and a whole lot of lifting get it. So there's Mom. And then I'm going to just stay over here since we're there. There down there is the single heart. So a reminder, single heart, two souls, but a single thought, two hearts that beat as one. Love you. And then above that, the butterfly. On the back, it says believe. If I can just flip that over without tipping this over, you'll be able to see real quick. So there's the believe. Ah, solid sterling is so good too, and it never normally is this price, so that's so great. Moving up top, the angel. Angel is the guardian angel to watch over me. I think all of us need that. And we're gonna move on down the row because moving to the next up here, up top, you will see that's the double hearts. Double hearts, always sisters, always there. That could apply to friendship, which I love. And then moving down the row, you're gonna see beneath that the elephant, which is the lucky symbol. Then beneath that, you're gonna see the one for Mom, which I just think is great because, you know, these are like the cool new version of the locket that, you know, maybe you bought one half and then gifted the other half and then you're miles apart and worlds apart, and that's kind of how I feel about the Mom. Over finally down here, there's the moon. I love you to the moon and back. And all of the sayings that I keep reading not only come on the inside packaging, but they're on the flip side of the charm. I fear I'm gonna tip this all over if I
love you to the moon.
Here, look, strength. Oh, my producer says she loves me to the moon and back. I love her to the moon and back. And then here is the cross, which I'm wearing. Faith, hope, love. You know, it's just so funny. With 1 minute to go, I will tell you, my sister-in-law's mom, a very good friend of mine, my other sister-in-law, all battling really tough stuff health-wise. And breakups, because there are a few of those going on, which are pretty tough. Good friend of mine. I mean, life is not easy. Joe and I were watching this movie back on the plane from Puerto Rico called Wild with Reese Witherspoon, which, by the way, you will definitely need gobs of alcohol, Kleenex, and a strong constitution to get through this movie without completely breaking down. But the beauty in this movie, one line that she says, which became my favorite, was she comes across this small child, and the child says that he has a lot of problems. And she says, you know what, problems are not always problems. Like, they eventually turn into something, ... something good. So Extraordinary Life is a pretty extraordinary thing at QVC, and I think these expansion bangles are just really cool too. So in all the choices, some ship now, some ship later, all